Hi, this is a demo of our wallet doing OpenID4VP presentations. So we go to the verifier website and we select OpenID4VP with URI scheme. And also let's just review what we have in the wallet. The starting condition is that we have an IETF SDJOT VC credential with the data here. And notice the claims here, they actually don't follow the PID rulebook, which is a problem because our verifier expects them to be conformant to the PID rulebook. And then the other credential we have is also a PID, just an MDoc format. And if we look here, we can look at the data. And most of the claims look correct. So it says 8 over, not just 14. The only problem appears to be date of birth. See, that's formatted incorrectly. It's not. It needs to be a tagged string. It's not. That's a problem with the URI issuer. So anyway, so these are the credentials we have in the wallet. We can go back to the browser, relying party website. We'll start with MDoc. And we have the protocol selected, OpenID4VP. So first we'll request a PID with the mandatory data elements. And what you see here is the browser popping up a application selector, asking the user what application to use, which is not really intuitive because it's just showing applications. They might not actually have any of the requested credentials in. And we can see I have two applications here, the Android Funke Wallet, which is what I just showed, and another wallet called Best Wallet Ever. I mean, maybe I should choose that if it's the best. Either way, you can compare and contrast this with the W3C Digital Credentials API, where we actually show a credential selector that only goes to applications, but actually has the credential which can be presented. So we'll choose the Android Funke Wallet. And now the wallet is invoked. It shows the consent prompt. We'll press share. And now there's a biometric authentication. My face was not in front. So I'll put my fingerprint on it. It sends the data back. And this opens a new tab in the browser because that's just how the protocol works. It's kind of a limitation. So the relying party has to be careful and actually close that window once they're done to return to wherever they came from. We don't have this limitation in the W3C Digital Credentials API by design, so that's another thing to be aware of. We also support SDJOT VC credentials, and if we just request H over 18, it will actually not return anything because the credential we got from the URI PID issuer doesn't follow the PID rulebook. So we'll try to request the full PID instead. And now the credential selector, see, it looks a little different, right? It remembers what I did the last time. So we'll just press this. And now the consent prompt is launched. There's only 4 claims in the SDJOT VC we got from the PID issuer that actually follows the PID rulebook. These are the 4. So we'll just share those. And what you see here is because the credential is using the cloud secure area. So we have to enter the wallet PIN that was selected when the document was issued. So we'll do that. And then a biometric authentication. Again, I was too slow, so I get to use my fingerprint. And the data is shared, and here are the 4 claims that we had. Even though the relying party requested a lot of them, it's just it's not in the provisioned credential we get from the issuer. And that concludes the demo.